Hi guys. Hey guys. What's going on? What's up? How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another episode of Osikoya Speaks. I'm still your host, One Osikoya. And as you can see, we're not in the studio. So it's a very special episode. And today I'm here with my friends. You know how it goes when my guys are around. We literally just vibe. So yes, I'm here with literally the temple. Literally the temple. The temple Lagos. My boys, my friends.
Gotcha.
Tolu Daniels, Crevelli, Titanium.
So guys,
I'm sure you guys should be familiar by now. At least they are. Oh wow, you have come twice. I was going to say at least they would come on the show. Yeah, you come back next year. We have some things to do. And then Titanium. Hopefully next year too. Tolu, your own time is enough. You don't to come. Well, yes, Sha. Let's get into the conversation. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? First of all, how are you feeling? How are you doing? What's going on? I hope everybody is well.
I'm here jigging. Just praying for the party, you know.
Getting ready for Tempe's
Yeah, December rush.
December rush.
Yeah.
How is life treating you, Titanium? How's the year been for you?
Well, I mean, it's been okay. I can do more, but yeah.
You need more.
I can do more, yeah.
Now December you dey always
Yeah, but it's been a chill year, so can't complain.
pray.
It's been quite a busy year for me, like just doing a bunch of shit.
They all-
Maybe that, but yeah, you feel me? That's it.
The year they old. So how about you? How's it been for you, like individually and like as a collective now, like Temple? How has it been? How has the year been for you? Because you guys have already done two editions of the show. I'm sure we'll get into it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For me, I'd say it's been a very long year, very busy. I think I spent like the first half of the year on the road. You understand?
How was that?
Tough. I can't lie to you, but like it was crazy. But yeah, man, as Tempo, we just started. First one was in September, so I guess it's been a nice couple of months. So we're starting to see what this is about.
Taking fun, taking shape.
Exactly, shit was right. So
I love that.
third edition December. Let's see what that's about. Like that.
It's good.
I love it. And as a friendship, how has it been for you guys as friends?
Fuck
Because
these
it's
I swear. No, at some points, man, like
Like
I
fuck
hardly,
these
I
guys.
hardly even see this nigga, man.
you live in the same house.
Yes,
bro.
but I had to see him.
Exactly, like you know what I can't come on like
Yeah.
my first
And then
time of the year when
sometimes-
I was on road.
I swear, sometimes I spend like the entire week in my room.
Yeah.
Like, literally in my room, just working.
I know there was a time when like Crevelli was never at home. I used to
Exactly.
be
It's
so
always at
worried.
like the studio or something
Yeah.
like that.
Why
I literally
wait
used to
for
be-
it?
Because if you like say the bro,
just
don't
call it
even
house,
pay
you know they
house
use
rent.
Rude
Company.
now.
So what's going on?
Rude now.
What's
That's
happening
like-
with my friend? But yeah, after a while, they balanced out. And then I was able to see you more. Now it's like you're always inside.
Yeah.
I don't like in house now.
Too
I'm
much.
always at home, man.
Crazy. So I just want us to obviously just go over like the year at least a bit. But yeah, what's like your general take on Afrobeats, Nigerian music, and just like the progression? How have you guys felt about music generally? Like, what are your thoughts? Talk to me.
I think the last time I was the podcast, it was me, and him in very conversation, and I was saying that I thought that like this year would be like a very big year for like underground artists.
You said that.
Yeah, I
That's
did.
why I watched it.
Yeah, I think we talked about that. Yeah.
No, I think one thing we spoke about was street artists. Like
Yeah,
hip-hop,
and like
Yeah,
he was gonna
I
be
remember
like
that.
majorly underground artists, like,
Yeah.
and I think he was actually very.
Yeah, but I think one word for me in Afrobeat would be shocking because like a lot of things that I would expect that was supposed to blow my mind were underwhelming, and things that did not blow my mind were like
I think that will not.
They're
will
not-
not
yeah,
be
exactly.
Collectively, I think the music was, yeah, maybe on that. Maybe I don't want to be too harsh, but yeah, maybe like collectively,
That's
I
why I
think we
said
had like
shocking.
shocking.
some high points this year, but
Yeah.
I think collectively, like kind of
So what about you?
underwhelming.
What's progression like for you?
So
I know say you never really did too,
I'm not gonna
too
say
impressed.
that's the thing, yeah. How do I explain it? I loved a number of songs this year. When I love a song this year, it's like I love it so bad. But like if I don't like it, it's like so it's like I've had like really great singles that I absolutely love from this
Yeah.
year. But And you know me, I love albums.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like the albums that be very underwhelming, and they've been like a lot of albums this year.
Yes.
And for all of them to,
Collective,
you know,
yeah.
as much as they were like, you know, really standout
Standouts.
projects, really
Yeah, I get it.
standout, you know, albums.
I
So
think-
yeah, I guess that was like, you know, the underwhelming part for me. But I look at some singles, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's been a really great year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah,
It
actually.
was
yeah.
a Scarlet Easy this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Well,
Check
like
out
that was
Bulizzi,
actually
bro.
one of the
Baby,
reasons
is it the
why.
crime?
Yeah.
That was
Really
one
great
of the reasons
singles
why I
this year.
started that stuff on TikTok because
Yeah.
I didn't like. I wasn't really fucking with albums this year.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
projects
But
were
like,
not really
like,
some songs,
Yeah, collective.
some records have been so good.
Like,
Maybe we should have just focused on that because you can
Exactly,
tell that like
yes, yeah.
a lot of, okay, not a lot, but like some of the songs that really like took form and
Yeah,
blew up.
so I
When
think
you
the
could tell that
problem
they
with
were not really
Afrobeats has
trying.
always been like people like to jump on deals. So like
Trends.
it seemed
Yeah,
like
trends.
for like the last 2-3 years, it's been like everybody's been dropping
Yeah,
albums.
no,
So I guess
yeah,
like
yeah, no.
that's pushed some people to also want to drop albums,
albums.
whereas you might
Because a lot of people that dropped albums this year were not prepared.
this dropping
A lot.
album, this dropping albums conversation, I think for me, I think it's from this angle. Afrobeats don't bloom, like, you know, there's been that, you know, so
Afrobeats in the world.
everybody's taking deals, everybody's signing stuff. It's like a lot of people now are obligated to drop albums, even when they do not need to. So by your contract,
Yeah.
you
have to.
need to drop a project. So like a lot of people signed deals like in 2024, 2023. So it's like 2025
this
is the
year
year
we did
that
so
a lot of you should drop the album.
your
You hold the labels, the albums that you know. I think most of them it was
Because
this
there's no
year.
reason why people are dropping album in December.
Exactly.
Like,
Like some
yeah,
people just a lot of people drop projects that I'm like, maybe it's too much, but it's like, yeah, I get it. People need to, you know, fulfill their obligation on the contract. So it's,
Like I don't know why. I guess like to be fair, like I feel like people have always had obligations to drop to drop album anyway. But like
but I mean,
Maybe
but
not
like,
as
it didn't need to
yeah,
be
as
this
much
way.
as
Not as much as
there's
it is
been
now,
there's
yeah.
been
Right
there's been
now,
more
it's
contracts
just-
there's been more contracts signed in Afrobeats
Like
in the
mad.
last
Like
2
mad.
3 years.
that's what it's
So you understand exactly when that boom happened like 2020, 2021.
Yeah, so like
So like from there,
investment.
contracts just started
Investments
spinning
came,
up.
yeah.
You understand? Investment came
Lots of
in.
majors.
People started signing to majors. People started signing, you know, distro deals and all
And if
that.
I'm investing, I need to make
Yeah.
my money back. So
So yeah.
I'm here that. Yeah.
Oh, when you drop album for a while, Sheyi Vibes,
consign them.
I'm gonna name drop. Sheyi Vibes did not need to drop Fujimoto. I guess it's part of an obligation to a contract because there was that 5-track EP,
Yeah.
and then the end of the program, and then a bunch of, you know,
New
so just, you know, start padding, just joining everything together to make a project from label to on start. I guess
I hear
that's
that, and I like it's very interesting that you said she vibes because like that was the next thing that I was coming to. Like I wanted us to just kind of like highlight some of major like pop culture moments, like things that were actually like moments and conversations and stuff like that. So since you've already started with Shea Vibes, let's start with Shea Vibes. So for Shea Vibes, I wanted to ask about like this so-called sound, this new wave that he's on. Yeah, this vibe
Is
that
it Fuji?
But that's the
I
thing.
don't think it's
There's nothing Fuji about the music.
yeah, I can,
Yeah, but like I think like it's just like it's just
yeah, he said that.
yeah.
He said that. It's not necessarily Fuji the genre.
yeah.
okay. Because I was going to say that was that the plan?
Yeah, it
No,
wasn't
it
necessarily
wasn't
Fuji the
genre.
genre. I think he said
Genre.
the idea was
So
he bought an expensive car,
Yeah.
put in his living room,
Yeah.
and then his friend came out and you dey put motor for inside
Inside
parlor.
parlour.
Will be Sujimoto, then Fujimoto.
Because I know that like last I
So
remember I
that,
don't
that
see-
inspired an
I
album.
think there was some.
Yeah, but
There was like
the
there's
story just doesn't add up.
Exactly.
for
If
me.
that is what inspired an album, then you can guess what the music on the album is going to be like.
fair enough.
I don't know how I feel about that, Sha.
But you guys, have you guys listened to the album?
Oh yeah.
Were you able to listen
Shea
to the
Vibes,
album?
yeah. I did, man.
What are your thoughts on like him prioritizing like the so-called international appeal and stuff like that? Because I feel like that's a major conversation. Like people think he's pandering to like the international audience. But me personally, I don't think so. And I don't want it to be like I'm really supporting SB. But like I don't think so. I just think like it's the same way I wasn't so I don't want to say this, but like it's the same way I wasn't so necessarily impressed with Lungu Boy. I just feel like he was a bit too chill. And I feel like that might be like the headspace for Shea Vibes.
So I
Because
think
it's-
this
yeah,
conversation about like pandering, so to say, I kind of get it. Because if you look at it this way, like Nigerian streams generally don't, that it's not really worth so much. Do you get? So like it's kind of
Everyone
like,
is trying to cross over.
if I'm trying to make money from streams,
Yeah.
I need to like
Yeah, everyone is trying to cross over.
appeal to where like my streams will actually like carry value.
Make
You get-
you
So
money.
like I mean we can have
But,
like,
but my own
so
take
many
on that is that
conversations about
you can
this.
do that and still be original. The album to me didn't feel so original. Like there's
So-
just something about Shea Vibes that wasn't there.
Yeah, I feel like there was a
Yeah.
disconnect in terms of
Yeah.
like the Shea vibes that we know, but like
But I think
I just feel like he needed more time with the album. She should have taken more time to really curate.
I think
something
he actually
because
took a lot of time with the album.
yeah,
Yeah,
because, like,
I mean because we
it took
waited.
time.
But like
I
the
think
songs
he
I even
did.
enjoyed are the songs that dropped in the EP. Before.
I think he did, but
The new songs.
it just I'm guessing it's just one of those things that maybe like it's just not worked out.
can't
Because
always-
I don't want to believe
you
that
can't
there was no
always-
plan or there was no intentionality
Yeah.
behind. Because I'm sure he has like a team with proper course. So I'm sure that they had a angle they were trying to like attack like the old people.
I'd like to hear
like
their
some things.
I wish
just
you
went
were
on.
on their team.
on this pandering thing, on this pandering thing, yeah. So I don't know if that's what Shay is doing. I don't know if that's what anybody's doing. But yeah, I think you can say that there's a couple people trying to pander. There's people pandering. But now that's the thing now, it's like we forget that when Afrobeats what happened, it was the noise
From here.
that were making for me
Yes.
that made them hear us.
Yeah,
You understand?
literally.
So we might not have the monetary value for streams, right? But there is 150 million of us.
We have
that-
noise.
Yeah. Numbers.
Yes.
We have
I
numbers.
always tell
There's
people that.
150 million of us. Trust me.
Like, bro, make me
If-
not just mistakenly come together.
You get me?
No problem.
I always tell people that since 2020, Nigeria has contributed like a lot to like pop culture.
Culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have a very huge stake.
Sports,
You understand?
arts,
Like,
art.
those
So like
general
it's
pop
a lot
culture.
of us. So like the noise from here. So there's a system to it. When there's noise here, Nigerians in diaspora,
Right, they pick it
take
up.
it.
They'll pick it
and
up.
then when they pick it up, then
That's how we get some
other
there.
races
Yeah.
Blows
so,
up.
like,
So I feel
Yeah.
like we
Yeah, so,
always
like-
forget we
That's why-
we're forgetting that now. I feel like we're
That's why.
forgetting that.
That's why the
Everybody's
album.
forgetting
and
that.
that's why they
We need
whiz.
the noise.
And that's why
from
they
here.
whiz them.
Like-
They've gone, bro. Just get niggas have been international since like 2013,
So they
2014.
always
We
are
are
like-
still always
What
going to
is
make
still
music
always
for a year.
there,
They're
bro.
always going to
Like
come
Wiz,
here.
you see Wiz at least once a year.
He will
shall
still
to
come,
stay
bro.
here.
He was
Once
in
he's
December.
there.
So
There
at
was-
least,
there was
like
one
at least
December
at
that
the
he
very
was.
least.
He was
He
here.
goes, yeah, the whole
Wiz even
December,
like
I
Wiz
swear,
even like
like
Nigeria.
December
everywhere.
2023.
Wiz
And
don't be
then
like Ashake.
he
we
will
don't
drop
like
some
Nigeria.
songs and people will say, "Oh, be like, nah, us."
You
drop
drop
the
the song
for-
for.
It
Look
kind
at
of
what he
makes
did in
sense.
2017. Came back, dropped Maya for everybody. Like,
Just,
turn up
yeah.
the whole place, man.
You know how it goes. But yeah, I just wanted to like hear your thoughts on that. I also want to hear your thoughts on like the Rema and Omade situation because I feel like that was also like that was also
That was
like
a
a
crazy-
defining moment.
Imagine
Match up, sha. But yeah, that was also like a very defining moment because everybody has something to say. But like I also want to hear what you guys have to say. Obviously, we don't know like the main thing that happened, but all we know is that somebody stole somebody's sound allegedly.
Yeah,
So-
I don't think anybody's been able to confirm that.
Exactly. Like,
So I think there's a lot
there's
to
not
say
enough to say
that
about it
because,
because
like,
we don't.
I
We don't.
think-
I didn't hear
So
you.
what do you think? What's the
Okay,
album?
for me, like I was thinking with the situation, I just feel like you can tell when someone has like, is it a plan that I'll use? You can tell when someone has like an idea about how to take advantage of a situation. And I personally feel like Omade did not take advantage of the situation, especially because he kind of had the upper hand in the situation. Like he was the one that came out to say the whole thing. Like literally could have just used it to do his album rollouts. But then he made noise about it and he died. But you look at Rema on the other hand, he said absolutely nothing. But he released Fun, his song blew up.
yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I just feel like he did not take advantage of the situation as much as I would have expected. And if you really wanted to use it as your rollout or as part of your rollout and all of that, I need to wait to see when the album is already going to be here because we wanted to, you get it.
So my thing is, I don't think he wanted to use it as a
Yeah.
power controller. And I think people need to learn from that. You don't base your rollout
On viral movement.
on moments,
Controversies.
on situations.
Afrobeats, niggas need to learn.
An example this year, I'm sorry, I love the project. I absolutely love the project. But the entire rollout was based on one moment. And after that moment,
That was it.
everything died.
Yeah.
No excuses, black balls.
Is that the name of the album?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Seriously.
So like
No
we can't put the entire rollout
Let's
on a particular moment, on a particular situation. When that situation evaporates, what
What
happens
next?
to you and what
And I think they were banking on Odimodo actually like
He's not going to
Going
Going to the
in
studio.
on-
He wasn't going to reply.
And
He's got a project out.
And let me tell
You
you,
understand?
like,
He's got a project out.
if I was OG, I wouldn't have replied because like I don't want
There's
to give
nothing
you
to
that.
say. It's
Even
not
if
even
there's
about-
something
well,
to say.
Oh, there
No,
was a
it's
lot
like-
to say.
Like, it's
So-
not even a situation of, okay, well, I don't know.
So even if there's something to say, I wouldn't because like I can already see that like a bunch of your rollout plan is
Yeah.
You just
banking
send
on
Banking
them-
on me. So why would I
So
feel
like
it
I
for
would
you?
not
You
feel
understand?
that. I would just wait for it to
Exactly.
just
But like,
it's Twitter.
I feel like, or let me
You still talk
ask.
about you. I don't move. Go.
No, because
No,
honestly,
it's
that's
part
the
of-
next
it's part of
thing.
the movement.
That's funny enough. Funny enough, that was the next thing. Like Odi and Black, because that was also a thing. That's for me. I just feel like if you had something to say, it doesn't really
Almost
matter
part
whether
on
you are
Odi's part.
on Odi's part.
Okay.
Like if you had something to say and you could deliver it as you could. It doesn't really matter whether you are
Like,
feeding
I
into the
think
person's
with the
rollout
timing, like,
or
I
whatever.
don't think it would have even made
yeah.
sense for him to.
I also
He had a
personally
project.
feel
He had a
like Black
project
waited
too,
for
so-
Mobi to announce his day.
He had a project too, so he could not do that.
Exactly.
So he couldn't really like.
So
go
two of them would
that
have
route.
made the same mistake of.
Yeah.
So back to the
Do you
back to
understand
the
what I'm
Omale
saying?
conversation.
Yeah, back
So
to
what I'm
Omale.
saying is, I don't think Omale wanted to do that. I don't think he wanted to put his.
Because
wanted
he
to face
said
the
he
entire
had to
rollout.
now.
You understand?
do a
He
whole
had
new
to.
album.
I guess. See, I don't know the brother, but from what we are seeing, yeah, the guy just did very nonchalant.
Like say he pain him gone.
Shey you get? He just come talk that based on say he pay me and I
But
wan make una know say
I don
this
scrap
this
am.
thing o. But I don move on. I don comot my
record
mind. I don go on.
UPs.
The reason why phone blew up was not because Rema replied with
Or
phone.
he didn't reply.
Because phone
Phone
was
was jammed.
There's a
No, that's what I'm
jam.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That like exactly.
So
what
Omale
I'm
should have
saying.
taken advantage of the
I
situation.
just feel
by-
like
but
he
you know
should
what?
have,
Now why?
like,
Now won't be that.
So I don't
Yeah,
think
A
exactly.
project,
That
a project
makes
is a bigger. A project, an album is
It's
a
more-
bigger.
yeah,
yeah,
it's
that-
a
that
bigger
is
commitment for
simple.
you to now go and
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
controversy.
yeah.
Let me put
Plus,
it on
I don't
one
think.
controversy.
I don't
understand
think to start with, he was. I don't think he was like a rollout plan.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to
That's
put in his
He just
role.
wanted to vent. He just wanted to
Exactly. I
Right.
think the nigga just wanted
Just
to say,
wanted
you know
to
what?
vent.
Fuck this nigga.
Also-
This nigga stole my shit.
Yeah.
Also,
Allegedly.
like to the crux of the conversation.
Allegedly, because we were not there,
Well,
bro.
the person wey
Allegedly,
talk am no
yo.
go. The person wey talk am wey dey think
Allegedly.
15 no go put allegedly.
Yeah.
Na you go put
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Yes, so
So-
they don't carry their brains, oh.
Now we go put that, but like in terms of like even saying
But
that
me, I know they did.
someone
So.
stole your
Allegedly.
sound. Like that's also one thing that please. That's also one thing that I wanted to say, or I wanted to like share my opinion on. I genuinely don't think, even with ideas,
You don't
I
think
don't think
someone
someone
can
can
still-
genuinely
Can
like
execute it
because,
how, yeah.
because at the end of the day, I understand that you can say,
You can
okay,
still-
you can
can
say
steal
that
the
like
idea, yeah.
you can say that you
Just depends on
okay,
the execution.
the idea was to increase the BPM.
I can steal your idea and
all of
execute
that.
it better than you.
No, no doubt.
So what
No
she's
doubt.
saying is she
But
don't
at
think
the end
anybody
of,
can
but you
steal your
can't
idea.
steal your because look at the way that like I just feel like look at the way that like Oma and Rema interpreted that that
IBPM,
BPM, yeah.
waste
Rema went
fun.
the whole literally
Waste fun.
even not this even
It wasn't
let's
fun.
not even fun. I was about them.
He is, yes.
You get like
they will
they
say
are
he
completely
is, he is.
different
They will
sounds.
say he is.
I get that there is an idea, but like if he didn't say that, we will not realize.
Yeah,
that.
like
Yeah, actually.
we
You
couldn't have.
understand?
I mean, when he said it, like
It's-
when
it
like
made more sense
when
to
he
me.
no when he said it, I was like, I don't hear it.
I don't hear Omale making that.
Do you understand? Like
Exactly.
Honestly,
like I did not hear it.
So I
Because,
guess
like,
Rema
if
even
Omale
put
didn't
his
say
That's what I'm saying. That like I don't think Omale really can really interpret it how they are completely
Yeah, that's-
different.
yeah,
and
But the
so, like,
foundation idea na still
yeah, it will
thief
still
the
be
foundation idea.
allegedly.
And the
Tolu
team that-
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Tolu allegedly.
Allegedly.
come on the skeleton, come quick patch am.
Yes, now the foundation idea. If you still dey, you still
So
based
he took Omale's framework and just
Well,
Yeah,
I'm-
just
I'm
created
not gonna
its own
say-
like structure.
Allegedly.
Dead,
to
Yeah, allegedly.
abeg.
Please.
Can we do a count?
Oh, but
abeg.
maybe-
Allegedly. I don't
Me and
know.
you drag us like
No,
Sheyi
because
Vibes girl.
allegedly I beg though. I don't want problem.
Sheyi
But
Vibes
like
girl.
just
Bro, they
just
dragged me
being
for
like
2 years because of
bro,
that.
really follow man. I can't forgive you. But like just being I just wanted to kind of not clear that out because it's not in my place to say. I just wanted to share my own solicited opinion on that. I just feel like you can't really steal someone's idea. You can get the concept too.
Yeah.
If you still but how you
But
interpret
you're not gonna do
it
it
what
like
is different
how,
and it
yeah.
can never really be the same. But yeah,
What if
shout
you
out
go
to
in- Sorry.
yeah.
What if I thief your ideas?
I
I
could
could
do
execute
better
a better price. You say you
pay
don't
you.
go pay.
Yes.
So maybe I waiting for Omale do that.
I'll
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I hate you guys like man. I'm not doing this with you, please.
So
Okay,
did you guys think that Rema executed the idea better than Omale?
I think
So,
so.
yeah.
I think- I think-
that's not the worst.
Well, I can't say better than Omale because I don't hear what Omale is.
Exactly.
was.
So like,
But what Rema gave us was
was a
genius.
good representation
It was
of like
genius.
you
higher
interpreted it
level.
well. You interpreted
I
it
think Omale would have also done like
Who-
something genius.
Yeah,
Because
Omale would have done
Let's hear the
exactly.
album.
I mean, listen to Waste.
Waste is.
But you did say he was no
Change
drop.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah, he said he had to go back and do it again. So I
Yeah.
guess Waste is probably one of those songs
Songs
that
that-
he worked on again after.
Yeah.
Seriously, is it not still the same vibe? Is it not?
I mean,
No, it's not,
there's-
though. I
there's-
think,
there's-
like-
yo, there's a twist to it.
different. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, ease and waste.
No, me, I'm
See
not
Waste.
even like a
There's no
tempo,
artist
like
that
a-
can make Waste.
I-
Not even
yeah.
Rema.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other.
Yeah, I don't think
artist
Rema
aside
can
from
even
Omale
make
can-
any
that
like
can make
Omale
Waste.
songs. Like they're
Exactly. I feel like they are completely different.
like
yeah.
oh, completely different.
It exists on two ends.
Different parts, like they are so different. Like in which, because if not me, I don't know. Again, I'm not Omale and I'll never be him.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that like if I was in the situation, again, I still don't know the situation. So alleged, if I was in that situation, like that sort of situation, I don't think I would have handled it how I handled it. But again, I'm not in it and I can never know how I'll
Yeah, you
handle it.
can never.
Taishi.
You can't tell him how to react
Exactly.
to.
Exactly. Because me,
So-
if I go vex.
You go get the idea. You go drop cheese.
Yeah, don't behave
Yeah,
now.
please.
Okay, let's talk about like the so-called shifts in the soundscape. Please, I'm not hearing it, but do you guys think there's a shift in the soundscape? And do you think
But
do you think is a shift that
Okay,
can
me,
last?
I have a theory.
To start to what?
To start.
Do you see that there's a
To
shift
start.
in the
To start.
soundscape?
Shift to
I
where?
always say, I always tell people like this, like creatively, like the creative industry, like is a lot of recycled like, materials. I don't think like there's
Especially in
any-
Nigeria.
You know, there's this thing that we say here, there's nothing new under the
Under-
sun. Yeah, but like there's a way like you can take from say like 2010s era or like from the 90s, like and then you bend it kind of like because like there's new like technology now. There's I don't make music, I don't produce music.
So my own theory on like the whole thing, especially like with the
Yeah,
underground
exactly.
scene
You have
coming
to
up,
figure out
or, like,
particular.
I feel like they are making enough noise that seem like they are changing the soundscape, but I don't think like it has entered enough yet for them to lay that claim. Do you
Yeah, I don't
understand?
even think like I guess Tolu, we're coming to you, Sha, but like I don't really think that there's
I don't-
even a like a significant change in the soundscape. Like it's very
Exactly,
much
that's what I'm
fucking
saying. That they've
Afrobeats.
there's not they've
I
not
think
done
it's
enough
just
to lay the
eras
claim yet.
changing because like, I was
Yeah.
having a conversation with a friend yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, there's a lot of like music that I don't necessarily enjoy. Like, I'm not gonna say it's shit.
Zelensky.
I'm not gonna say it's shit music, but
You know,
maybe I'm older now, and
Techno, please, can you stop
no,
saying that?
Yeah, no,
it makes
no,
sense.
like,
No, but like, it kind of
He's
makes sense
own
because
POV
like
to it now, like
you don't like. I might not relate with
just
the
that song.
music that you make, but it doesn't mean that shit because the art is very subjective. So I will never come out and say, "Oh,
Your music
you make
is bad.
shit music." I just don't relate.
But there are
Right.
people that you believe make shit music.
There might be, but like it's not my word to say, but like there might
Àwọn
be,
ọmọdé àdúgbò that make
there might be, but you get my
Jẹ́ ká
point.
sọ̀rọ̀, jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀, tọ́jú ká sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọmọ mi ò sí bí báyìí o.
I'm not saying,
So-
I don't
Say na just
personally,
talk.
do you think there are people and Tolu,
No,
you
just
don't
like I
feel
think like
your-
just like there's bad music is art too as well. Like just like there's bad
bad
art,
art.
there's
Bad
actually
music.
bad music. Yes. No,
You know,
like
that is always subjective because music that I think is shit. Some people are
Yeah.
feeling
yeah, that's the
Then
thing
the
too.
vibe,
Exactly.
what
So
is-
what is good to you is bad to
Come
another
as me.
person.
But that's the thing. I would look at music and I'll say there's good music and there is bad.
Exactly, based on
There's
like
objective
yeah.
bad
Yeah.
music. Trust me, when you hear bad music, you objectively say to yourself that this is bad music. Trust
No,
me.
there are
There's
some
one
songs
people like
that-
that used to make song
There's
that used to make
songs that
music
come out
on
that
Yeah,
are
you
TV.
get some artists will be say, you know that they can't make bad music, but
Yeah.
it's not great music.
Yeah.
You understand? Like,
Yeah.
oh yes, you speak it, Jabosha, fuck. So yeah, you know that you know they can't make bad music. Trust me, they can't make bad music, but you just know that this is not great.
Yeah.
You understand? Like this is you get. So that's but the shift in this is the thing.
But-
I think like that sound, the sound that they think is shifting the scape is too niche.
I don't feel like
Exactly.
it's not
Like
fair.
yeah, they can't lay the
Anything,
claim.
yeah.
Yes, they can't lay the claim
It's too
yet.
niche to move anything. Trust me.
But I like all the
You know
experiments.
what? You
Like,
know
let's
Yeah,
what?
try.
I love
We have
I
to
love
You
try.
know what
the
the
experiments.
mainstream Nigerian audience
Yeah.
was.
Like
what
that's
they,
just
what they
the
listen
thing.
You know
to.
what
And I
the
feel
live
like
stream audience
you
is
guys are
going to buy
struggling
into.
to understand the fact that like in Afrobeats, no matter what you want to do, I get that we're creating pockets here and
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
but like mainstream audience
Mainstream,
will always be the
There's
mainstream.
always going to be
Afrobeats
there's
is
always
very
going to be
mainstream
and,
genre.
mainstream.
And
like
that's the majority. So
not
like,
the same me.
And that's the reason why-
Olamide.
And-
I mean, yes,
Yeah,
as-
Yeah, I even feel
Yes.
like that's one of the
So
reasons
I was-
why they'll say someone like
Thank you for bringing this up. I was
Yeah.
texting. I was talking to an artist like earlier today because we're working on a project for this artist. And oh, do you want to drop this project this year, or do you want us to wait until next year to drop this project? And I was like, so the artist wants to drop this year. He's a rap artist. He wants to drop the project this year. I'm like, that's fine if that's what you want to do. But like, listen to this year. You have your core audience, and to be fair, those are the first set of people you need to,
Yeah.
cater to. So now I'm asking you this question, yeah? Do you think your initial fan base, do you think right now they are not distracted enough with the mainstream to listen to what they're about to put out?
and they make
And it's
enough
like,
noise
yes,
for
and
you.
it's like, oh, my audience are not mainstream. That's why you get it wrong. Now still same way they listen to you.
Nah,
Who
you
go
go
listen
listen
to
to
Whiskey.
Wizkid,
I'm go
Zazu.
listen to Mavo. I'm go still listen to Zazu. You understand? Like the consumer base is almost the same.
same thing. Yeah.
But I'm just like, oh yes, I listen to this and I listen to this as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a very big fan of this person's
Yeah.
music, even though it is niche.
Yeah.
But that does not mean still that if
when
you,
they go
if you
drop,
play, or
I
you
go
get,
chop am.
if you play Burna Boy or
Yes.
Whiskey or this thing, I'm not going to still
Chop
there.
am.
I mean still
I
a
feel
chop.
like it's a very
Yeah,
like
so
Yeah, and I
like
think,
that you said.
I think I always say that like we can, I mean, we're like niche artists, so like we start like popping like outrightly. Is where like we have like recognized subgenres
Facts.
in Afrobeat.
Yeah,
facts.
Because now it's too centralized.
Everything, yeah.
as in US is
Facts.
all-
Afrobeat is very centralized right now.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll drop Afrobeat, Joe Boy will drop Afrobeat, Portable will drop Afrobeat, when Q Dot drops Afrobeat.
Means will
So and
Even the hip hop artists are
and
dropping
and,
Afrobeats now.
and it's so
Yeah.
funny because like even like these DSPs, how many of us realistically are like active subscribers on the DSPs?
Sample
And it's
size.
still the same
Sample size is
the
still
same like subscribers that will listen to Tensky, will
Yeah.
listen to Portable, will listen. So like until we get to that point where like we have like subgenre,
Artists can start feeling
you
for
way
it.
they do
Yeah.
streets.
Yeah.
There's not like
I feel like
subgenre for
just
you.
basically you need to like
You need to have
very,
music
very-
culture.
decentralized.
Centralized.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah,
to
we don't have
decentralize.
music.
That's
Yeah.
basically what
Well, I don't think the Nigerian audience is ready to even
Yeah,
stretch.
I
Because
don't think
you don't-
we're
because
ready
you
to
don't have
decentralize.
music.
Yeah,
Afro-
so
We don't have a music
You don't have
culture.
music.
Niggas don't
Even-
even know what they want to listen to.
That's
That's
even
the
even
main
like
thing.
even our mainstream industry itself is not well formulated
Structure. That's the word.
like
you
ready
use.
right now. You understand? It's not structured perfectly right now for us to now start thinking of, you know what?
we
let's
never
get
even conquer
subgenres.
Afrobeat
Yeah, you
before we
understand?
Do you get before we
Yeah,
now
yeah,
start
Subgenres are
you get-
suffering. Everybody now wants
Because
to
inside
put,
the Afro
everybody now wants to
there's
put an
R&B,
Afro in front of
R&B,
everything.
yeah.
They say that they are doing Afro Arab,
There's the Afro
soul,
fusion.
Afro
Some will say they are doing
Afro
fusion.
Like that is
Like-
what
But Afrobeat is
Because
literally
Afrobeat is literally
Afrofusion.
fusion.
Like,
Yeah.
because like the fusion of like different sounds.
now
like,
I need you guys to please educate
And
yourself. Like
another
this
thing
is
is-
becoming an issue. I hate when people say they're making Afrofusion
Afrofusion,
because
yeah.
like
Because that's the
what the
point of
fuck is
Afrobeat,
Afrobeat?
Another thing is, based on this decentralization issue, yeah, I think another thing that if we get right, trust me, there's going to be space for more sound,
Yeah.
for more artists, for more people to enjoy.
think, like,
So now, if we can,
locally, you will make more money, sef.
just now, if we
Don't
can,
Because you can
if we
suppose
can
say, oh,
move,
this is my
if we can,
niche,
if
and then
we
your
can
house.
decentralize Lagos,
Panda.
if we can decentralize Lagos, now let me give you artists
These are
like
okay, use
artists
very
like
guys.
artists like Q Dot. Q Dot does not need to come to Lagos if it was a working space.
Yeah.
Does not need to come to Lagos to sell a show.
That's
He
why I
does
say
not need
it's
to come
enough.
to Lagos to come and sell his music.
That's why I say we don't have
He can
music
just stick to
culture.
Korean and Ibadan
Yeah.
and just making music for
For
just
them,
on that
yeah.
side. And artists like Jerick, I mean, Jerick has found a way to, monetize that region,
Yeah.
that regional thing that he's got by playing those stadium shows. Like, if there's like a very decentralized industry, and in the East as well, you have artists like them, Aguero Bank, they don't need to
Yeah.
come to
And
Lagos.
them, all of them.
And
yeah.
in the East, there's
Because
a very
at the end of
solid
the day, like,
industry there as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Everybody can just stay there, make the money that
Yes.
they are.
I was gonna
you have
say that at the end of
So
the
you don't have
day,
to
like,
always
the
come
point
to
is make
Lagos
money,
to
right?
come and
You
do
understand,
something.
bro?
Like, if you can just get it
Yankee,
right.
there's 8 artists, there's
And like
There's
the
New
Chicago
York, there's
artists,
Bro,
West
they're
Coast,
like,
there's East
hey,
Coast,
and
they
like
break it
in
down.
Yankee, you don't really have to be A-list to make like
you understand
Yeah.
me, bro?
Like, you can be blown in just
Bro,
Yeah, it's just your city
You're doing-
sometimes.
Speaking
Like
about-
doing your shows.
Speaking about what you're saying, I just want to give a shout out to Shodi. Like, I'm very impressed. It's the fact that like he did not decide to do his show on the fucking island.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah,
it was very
Like,
intentional.
Yeah, I think that was,
It
yeah.
was so
And I think-
smart,
I think
so
that makes sense
brilliant, and
because-
like Nah, shout out to
you'd
you.
almost
Get
you
that.
know you think that almost half of his fan base
Yeah,
would
be on the
mainland
yeah.
people.
Yes,
and
man.
that makes sense so much for him to want to do that show
Want
like
to
that.
do like that,
Yeah.
and it doesn't even like it. Just understand your audience,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
at the end of the
Where
day,
they
the
are,
point
where
is
they
to
are
make
from.
money, right? So just understand your audience, understand where they're from, understand where they are, like you said, and just keep
Facts,
it moving.
facts,
That's the only way that we
facts,
can
facts.
progress. Speaking of progression, I need us to progress into the conversation of this best new artist and the situation on ground. Mind you, you guys, there is literally no single woman that is a nominee
Oh yeah, he said
for best new
has
artist
been
2025.
For the
This
shorties.
is crazy. Where are the women? I don't know what's going on because again, like I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of like female artists.
King Mani's album was 2025, right?
Kimani is not a new artist.
Last year, she didn't know what to say.
But yeah, it was 2025.
Fast.
It was January
What's the name
2025.
of the blueprint? Okay.
The blueprint. I am the
Love
blueprint.
That was a lot of conversation about.
Hi guys,
Shout
my
out to
name is
Wale.
Hi guys, my name is Tori Daniel.
And this is my second train.
There was a conversation about the name of the
And the
album. Yeah.
No, they were so and it just
Just quiet.
conversations like
But
Just quiet.
how many female artists from this year? Even let's not just say okay, they are in conversation for best new artists, but like how many female artists from this year can you say, okay, you know what? I saw you do work this year. I saw you put in some stuff.
that's the
How many
problem. I
can you-
didn't even see.
new artists. man.
New?
Yeah, new.
Yeah, like-
Maybe the rappers.
I think I can.
Jams,
Yeah, I think I can
Jams.
mention. I think I can mention a few. That's the thing.
Jams.
Yeah, when people complain about like all these things, it's like, well, I don't blame them because these people that I'm about to mention, that we'll be mentioning, niche artists. So if you don't scratch the
Really
surface of the
understand,
mainstream,
yeah.
you might not get to these
Yeah, I
people
would
you
probably know them
understand.
because we are.
Yes, because you know,
In
we're in
music,
industry,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
understand me. So like, there's artists like Jams. Jams did
Fimi,
really great this
Fimi
year.
did
Fimi
well.
did really good. Fimi's project dropped like I think it was about last month, and I absolutely love it. Fimi was popping this year. Jams was popping this year. I'm trying to see a couple more. I think Soshi did something.
Yeah,
this year.
Soshi did
So, you know, I
something
saw
with Kosamot.
because I'm out,
Yeah.
and I like that. There's this babe Code.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Code
Code,
dropped a
but-
couple.
She
dropped
not
She
necessarily.
posted-
yeah. Not
But
necess-
she's been like
She's
last
not
No
year-
necessarily
pun
a new
intended,
artist.
but she's cold this year.
Yeah.
She was
Don't be
not
that way.
she's necessarily a new artist.
Yeah, like I
I'm
don't
still
sound
going to put her
old.
into that.
Yeah.
I'm still going to put
So
her
like if
that.
she has
she's
if she
niche,
blows
right?
next year,
I
like
think
she has
exactly,
to blow
she's
up
going
next
to
year.
be a new
I
artist
think
for that
this
next
conversation,
year. You
we
understand?
can still like tie it to the commercialization of Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Afrobeat right now is mostly commercial.
Like we're in trouble.
People like it's a system where bring out the
Nah,
songs
just
and let the money
Let
come
money
back.
come in.
That's
You understand? So
their
like
It's exchange.
forget whether female
own-
or male, new artists generally.
Generally, yeah.
Like it's a lot of disservice to them. I don't know how to explain it
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like once like that big budget, no day, like they're not talking about you, like the influencers are not tweeting about you or posting about you. They're like nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Because like it's mainly mainstream. Only a couple of people listen to like underground, and most times usually like industry people, maybe like DJs in and house.
I even hate the fact that they say they make underground a genre now. Like,
Yeah, like
I don't think
it's
it's
not
a-
genre.
I don't
like
think
what
it's
the fuck is going on?
That
I
was
don't think it's
They
a
say what
movement.
music
sha.
you
I
make,
don't
I
think
make
it's a movement.
That was
underground.
silly.
Come on now.
When that conversation went on,
I was so annoyed.
It's not a genre.
I wasn't going to.
I couldn't engage. Like, why
I
you guys
laughed.
joking
I
with
was
me?
like this.
What do
Because
you mean?
in that
just like-
in that underground, you hear people
I'm
make
actually heard people
because
say they
Jazzy
make
Club.
underground
You know,
music.
it's so funny
No.
because
I've
this
heard people
underground
say they
thing,
make
you can
underground
almost say the
music.
same
you
thing
just
about
clown.
It's crazy.
or
Like,
theme music. Like what is or theme music?
Maybe to find
You can even say that one is like alternative. Like give an excuse. You can give them an excuse. There's an
like
excuse.
alternative.
But like you're saying underground, in that underground, you hear somebody make Jazzy Club bounce, trap hip hop,
yeah,
right?
You
You hear like different
crazy
things.
things.
So like
I mean, I
indie
kind of
pop.
get it.
different
maybe they're
different
trying to, like,
genres
just
niche
come
down.
together and try
how
to make
long do you
noise
want
about.
to be underground?
No, I think it's a movement, not
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's
no,
genre,
it's
yeah.
genre.
So when you blow, when you now
You are
blow,
not
you
Still be underground.
so would you? So you stop making underground.
You say
Yes,
no
ma'am.
underground.
No, no,
So you're not making underground.
Overground.
You're not making mainstream.
mainstream.
You fool.
I mean, I need a lot of education actually has to because,
Nah,
I feel
because,
like
People are not educated at all.
a lot of like our artists don't see themselves as product.
Yeah, they see
Like
yourself
they
as
don't,
My
they don't,
dear,
they don't see this
that
music
word is
thing
very
as,
important.
as something
As
that
in,
you have
like,
to be
it's literally a
intentional
business.
about. Like
You want to make
niggas
money.
take dance classes. Some people learn how to
acting
perform.
classes,
People
bro.
still do vocal
Like
Performance
lessons.
yeah,
vocal
people do
lessons.
So like
Movement,
it's just a
people
lot.
have movement director.
I mean, it stems from Nigeria is anyhow. So like
Anyhowness, too much,
it's
lack
kind
of
of
structure,
a big
anyhowness.
deal for me to not expect that magically the music industry will also not be anyhow. So
Fairs.
You know what?
A lot of
You
things
answered that
just-
one.
Just
I
kick
guess
it on.
what I wanted to ask you, kind of like touched on it already. I wanted to say, like, I know that you've basically shared your thoughts about your displeasure with albums this year, and I know we've kind of talked about it already. So like, we can probably just move into like template.
I just want to say something
Okay,
before.
yeah,
I feel like, how do I explain this? I don't want to say this without
already
coming
sounds
off,
somehow.
without coming off
somehow.
as was proud.
Speak on it.
But this is it.
Come over.
There's a lot of projects from this year. Let me know. Well, there's a couple projects from this year that I feel like personally have been saved with great sequencing, and that's one thing that I feel
arrangement that be
Arrangement,
understand.
yes.
And there are
We
many
don't get
others,
it.
like, so what
We do
everybody
not.
do?
We do not. I feel like I don't know. Shall I mean,
No, I
at
think-
some
I
point
think-
I
I
want
think-
to. I want to.
I
I
think
want
my
to
own
do a
theory
course
on it
on
is that-
sequencing.
Maybe you should
I think my own theory on is
I
that
want to do a
people
course
don't
on
think
Maybe
of this
it's master
project
class.
as
Help
like
me,
storytelling, like you're trying to tell
You
it.
understand?
Do you really think? Like, I don't even
Yeah.
think you necessarily always have to tell a story.
You know,
It
just
just makes sense.
Yes,
Like,
just
I
give
don't
me
want
so
to
that I
be
can
just
give me a
sound
sequencing so that I
like,
can listen to
it's
Position,
like,
yeah.
let's
in
come
one
together.
take. You understand me?
Bring it
So
together.
you people are killing me, man. But yeah,
When I announce my master class,
Please sign up.
I know.
Don't worry, like, we'll support you.
But yeah, there's a
Like,
lot of projects that I've saved. Top of that list for me, I could have personally taken the project. Olamide's project.
I feel like
yeah, I think there's a lot of great songs here.
yeah.
That was
I didn't
that was
really
going to
enjoy
be,
the.
exactly, that was going to be a great project if it was sequenced better, and then from the sequencing you would have gotten a story for you to now push your project with, because it is a narrative that you, after the project drop, and the narrative from the project, and you go use push and if there's no narrative from the project, what do you want to sell? You now have to start. You now have to start hoping that you
you pick something
It's
new
back
from
to
now have to start,
what I
that you
say.
get one hit song from that project.
So you not ride on, yes.
And this is exactly what I didn't even say.
Like, if you have a narrative,
prioritizing it
exactly,
as a product.
project.
If you-
because
if
it's a product, you are selling
if you have a
it.
narrative, you use that narrative. Now that narrative you go sell. So people now listen to that and they're like, oh, okay.
With
So what's this narrative
intention.
about? Well, let's go and listen to the project. You
Yeah,
understand?
Afrobeat has led to
Kind
that
of
point
have-
where like there's gimmick don't play this pass.
Yeah, yes,
Not true.
yes.
It's a lie.
Yeah,
It's a lie.
Feeling down.
Gimmick is saying it nice.
I swear that
I
feeling
did say
goes
feeling, I
back.
said gimmick.
This year, from the beginning of the year, it from January 1st, I can never forget that favor. That favor and the video.
December 31. 1 grand full go still sub before
No,
then.
no,
No, I think my own like fooling people that are fooling right now, that are dropping songs like why are you trying to drop it?
Well, I don't think it's foolish, Sha.
No,
I don't think it's
No, but like,
I don't think it's
album niggas.
Yeah, like
I didn't even say problem with drop this
project,
thing.
like
Like single, I can understand because
drop
okay, they are looking
single,
for the same
yeah.
album.
no, single, but like project, like
Album.
full on EP
So everyone
project.
track album in December.
Like why are you doing that?
I can't listen to that because by 8 p.m.
Mind you,
I'm heading out
I've
to
not even
Istanbul
finished
to go
listening
and
to the
jaye.
ones that came out
And I'll not
earlier.
come back to my house until 5 a.m. Now I will sleep like about 11 a.m. When do I have the time to go and listen to album? This I'm busy.
This NPC, we're outside.
21
though.
songs.
Like you're evil. That's what you're
Me where I did go outside go play.
I swear, it's not
I just-
your
Mind you, on my way to Oblay, I'm still playing Oblay.
But yeah, I don't think I have a problem with singles dropping in December.
No, I don't need
Yeah,
to.
I even get one single. and it
No,
drop
but
five.
I think like
I
if
think
you have a
it
really
really depends on the kind of
artist, yes.
Because like
If Cash
if
Coming
they
is dropping
do
in
R&B
December,
now,
so
Yes,
make
Cash
like
Coming.
You can understand.
Like it's
Cash coming though.
I mean, you do whatever works.
Yes, nah, no, Bro knows how to make a nice party.
like
banger.
nice
Yeah.
party. If you can just drop one song for us, but that alone is good. They're going to.
No, I think I feel like that's
Run
the
it
December
back.
banger.
December.
That's
Another
the
song I really wanted to push this December, like, is Idonski. If they can get it right.
Also, we're having a
volume problem, yeah.
Too
Too
like
many
it's a lot of songs at the same time. So there are like some gems that are just getting lost. In
Shaka Bulizi, bro.
In
Feel like that
chaos.
song
It's
on
one of,
December, like
I don't know why
I'm
they're not
excited
pushing
to.
that
I'm
Bro, that
excited
song-
to-
that
I feel
song
like,
is-
me, I want to see
that
what they
song
will do in
takes it
December
all.
because, like, Right now, like they don't
takes it on,
focus
man.
on tomorrow.
No, yeah, he's in the Afrobeat. He just entered the Afrobeat charts.
Yeah,
Billboard
you-
Afrobeat
okay,
charts.
yeah.
Like Yankee,
I swear, Banda.
So it's going like I'm happy.
Probably
A song
his
like
best
that,
Yeah,
very
you
deserving.
think?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I think no, it's his best song, Sha.
Nah.
Hands
Hands down.
down. I think
Man.
Yeah, the song is
That's his
cohesive,
best
sha.
song.
like
But
yeah,
I think
that's
for me,
very
it's
best
between
song.
Moeto and
Writing,
Easy Bizarre, sha. Like between
the writing.
Yeah, I love Easy Bizarre.
Nah, I think it's
That's my
Moeto.
like personally, right?
You think it's no?
I know.
I
Like
think it's
the writing was so stellar. Like I like
No, too. Is that
no
Moeto?
Toronto. Like I'm not no doubt. Like I can understand. You say I know I give it to people, but like I'm not saying no. It's also a very good contender.
Word,
that.
word out to Adesua.
Marvin.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Adesua.
Oh, so I just want.
No, but this one wild though.
Adesua, I said, wow, though. You
How you
understand?
gonna follow man go man come on you now? See now so you dey follow your mate.
And I just want
Follow
even
your
now that
heart.
we're here, like I really hope that Marvel can in 2025. I hope he can prioritize storytelling and writing. Like, bro, just sit down and write. I'm not saying you should not do your bangers, do your beats, but you see the songs that people connect. Look at the 3 songs that we've mentioned, like, or let's say the 2 songs that we've mentioned. No one got it.
But you could argue some of those songs are not mainstream.
No, it doesn't like fuck the mainstream.
That's what we're saying about commercialization of Afrobeat.
No, I understand.
You get
I'm
my
just
point?
saying that like if Ati like you
See, there was
suppose
like this Marvel
because you
conversation.
can tell that the guy
There was a whole ass
You can
conversation
write,
about
he
Sheyi
can
Vibes.
write, like you
When
can
Sheyi
tell a good
Vibes
story.
was on the chance, those
Yeah.
noisy songs, so to say, what they called it on Twitter back then. When he was on that road, like people that I used to listen to Sheyi Vibes like way back when I was in uni, when he was not mainstream,
noisy.
but he was like really blown
yeah,
on the street.
yeah.
Like niggas on the street, they knew Sheyi
That's
Vibes.
why I said for the
So like when he made,
for me,
when he started
Yeah,
making
yeah.
chance, when he started making chance and songs like that, it went commercial. So like, it's so difficult for you to now go and meet an artist and say, oh, this Shakabulizi or like this Escaladizi that you're making now, that like has brought you
Don't
like
do it.
so much acclaim,
Yeah.
and then the next year, now
No, I'm
start
not
making
saying that you shouldn't do. Like you can see that
No,
this
but
year
I-
he has had fun.
It's
He's
usually-
vibing.
so
But
that's
the thing
the
is
thing,
that
it's usually
Nigerians are
hard
not.
to
They
find
don't
a
give.
balance.
Nigerians don't give grace. That's why I'm just trying to advise again, unsolicited opinion.
First.
Because next year you go need them. Niggas are going to.
now
Another person is
taker
going to.
syndrome. We always call that too. Nigerians don't like takers.
Can I say something?
Gideon, please now.
I'm
Yes,
always going to be on the side of
the artist.
the artist and creativity.
Yeah. Me and you both.
Now you're saying Tomorrow just cracked Billboard.
Yeah.
Listen, we're saying Tomorrow is his best work ever. Great. But it's like this. So my thing is like this, yeah. I don't think we should tell artists like make this type of music, make that type of music. But that music that you made that time was really better than the one that you're making now. And it's like it's like this. I be artist. Now waiting come my head.
Yeah.
First things first. I go first do.
Yeah,
You understand?
Real.
The music that I'm going to make.
because you're the one
is-
creating the art.
It is
Yeah.
you that's creating it. So it is whatever it is that
that
you
you
think
create,
that you want to
that's what you
create.
think
That
is going to.
No doubt.
You
Me,
get
I
me.
don't have a problem.
You get
Like I
me. So
said,
you
I don't have
understand.
any
So now
problem.
look at
Oh,
take Aristar for example.
yeah.
In the same year, Aristar put out
Rhythm and blues.
Rhythm and Blues, Stability. Which one with the band?
No, Rush wasn't that
So
year.
which one?
There was
Which
no-
one? Koma.
I understand you.
Koma.
No, see,
Which ones were the band?
I understand you. Like
Yeah,
I'm saying,
Stability was-
And it's not even because say, oh, now the type of sound where it be or something like that. It's just what people,
what people connect
Yeah.
with. Yeah.
It's just what
Nigerians
fuck
are
with.
lazy, not lazy, but like I still say
I
Nigerians
don't,
are
I don't
lazy.
even
with
think
that.
it's a Nigerian problem because this song's also cross borders.
You don't understand? It's
No,
just
but
what
obviously
we fuck
to point
with.
brother because
Commas,
that's-
because of
Noise,
because of the noise that we
yeah,
that we
yeah.
made from
You
here.
don't
You understand? But like,
But there's so many
it's just
songs
what
that also
people
make
fuck
noise
with.
that don't cross
Exactly.
borders.
Of course,
It's
no
just
doubt.
what
But
we
like
fuck
it is,
with.
I'm not
The
doubting
album
that.
crossed. Say 21 and Dangerous. It crossed.
21. Is that
And
20?
waiting 19 and Dangerous. Waiting the name of the.
No,
Waiting the name of that.
Yeah, I can't
The
say.
year where
I
the year where she got 21. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, when I thought
21 and dangerous is crazy.
Well, and she, but the album crossed, didn't it?
Yeah.
So now, why didn't the international audience? Why didn't they pick the more
French sounds to them, yeah.
to them? Why did they pick it still?
Again.
What did they pick in the end still?
Comma.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it's commercial.
So it's just CK was saying I was watching a
See what
TikTok
you
recently
did.
and CK was saying something like the greatest thing about Afrobeats is that fuck technicality.
Yes.
Yeah.
If the music touch you, you feel am. You
It's
feel am.
good because I'm sure CK would not even imagine that.
But
you can do what you understand.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
But that's
Enjoy
Afrobeats.
it,
It's
you
vibes. If the vibes touch you and it knock you,
it.
it knock you. So even if it is tomorrow to Oya, tomorrow to like this now. On a normal day, tomorrow is not a regular mainstream.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
But we are
saying-
all sitting here saying that tomorrow to touch all of
I'm
us.
not- I don't have a problem with.
Now
Now
you
you take
touch you.
receiver.
So
My own
anything
is
artists
just-
won't make.
Now you
Like
make
now,
love.
you said something that Nigerians are very. They don't give grace.
Yeah, they don't give.
They don't give grace.
They don't.
But now, what would you say to Nigerians that listen
grace.
to Luna?
Nigerians that listen to Luna. Again, I feel like Luna has obviously presented himself as that. So, like, if you want to connect,
So I
you
feel like
don't
the
have a choice.
services, yeah.
Exactly. Do you understand? Like, it's not everybody that is going to focus. So people are there that tell you that Luna does not know something.
But that, so,
You know what I mean?
so the thing with that is that like I always tell people that they are doing something, they are getting results.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I cannot complain that I'm not getting
I'm
results.
not saying-
That's what I'm
see,
saying.
the
Because
thing
now
is,
you could
the
argue
thing
that
with Marvel
Luna
is-
is not exactly a commercial artist.
Yeah, no, I
He's a niche artist.
Yeah.
But he's servicing like
yeah.
he's-
So
he's
certain-
his audience,
Audience,
yeah,
yeah,
and
he's
he's
servicing.
working for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
But then you would not expect that for me now as a DJ, yeah, like the speed where I go take the play shakabuli for outside.
Yes, not be with
No, 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 my guy. You don't understand, like there are some situations where like I'll actually play, like
Yeah.
I might not necessarily need to play Lona, but because like it's good music, I'll play it. I'll force it in. But like I'll play like Escalagizi, Shaka, like I'll play those songs first
Because those are the
Just me,
commercial
I
ones.
don't, my point is, I don't have a problem with Marvel and
Me, I
whatever it
don't-
is that you're
no,
doing.
me, I'm even
Trust
like,
me.
I don't have a
all of
problem
that
with-
music that is
Shout,
going out
make it
right
bang.
now, all of the music that, all of the volume, the amount of music that is putting out right now.
Go crazy.
That's always been Marvel. I
No,
I
me,
think
and
we keep
yeah,
forgetting.
he has always
There's
been
only that
that
boy
way.
in
I
there.
think
Yeah.
that-
Go out
Yeah,
like
those
2 or
two
3
or three
projects.
projects.
That's the
Yeah.
problem with
Yeah.
see, that's the problem with
Yeah.
So like we don't understand that that is
No,
what
me, I
these
don't have
people
a
are.
see.
The problem with
thing
our
with
scene
Marvel
is that,
the thing
you
with- what I'm
agree
trying
or
to say
say.
with Marvel is like, I don't have a problem with the music that he makes. I don't like. It's cool. I don't have a problem. I just feel like he can prioritize writing.
Yeah.
You get that? All I'm saying. Like I feel like you can. It's something that you have seen like in the
Well,
past 2-3 songs. Like
my
at
own
least
is that
2-3 songs we've seen.
we need
And
an
it has
artist like
worked, and
Marvel,
it's-
man.
it's
But
working.
yeah, Marvel
But,
Cash
like,
coming because like
we've always had artists like that. No be everybody go right.
That's really
It's not
big.
a
Yeah,
lie.
yeah,
It's not a
yeah.
lie.
This is
It's not a writing game. No be
Bro,
lie. I
bro,
feel you.
I think the industry really needs an artist like Marvel.
Marvel Cash.
Think back to back in time. We had Durella.
Yeah.
So you want to tell me say Durella they right?
Vijay. We had
Durella
Vijay.
don't shine.
We had
Conga,
Vijay.
no, Conga,
Yeah,
like,
them Conga.
Those guys that
like
sang
eras.
of Danny Young.
Danny
We had
Young.
them.
You
Yeah.
got
Like,
Afrobeat.
and we still
were vibing
and we
to
still
this
even
music.
had artists that were making conscious
Conscious
music.
music, that same era.
and it was still commercial.
And they were all together
Because
doing their thing.
Yeah.
So I think that there are some artists that
African
are just
China was
exceptional.
making very, very, very conscious
Conscious
music,
music.
but it was also still
Party
very
bangers,
commercial.
Do you understand?
Yeah. It's okay. I guess you guys have.
But yeah,
I mean,
the industry really needs Marvel.
Yeah. No, I'm
Need
not.
an artist like
sending
Marvel.
him to the
This
year.
year, I was saying it that like he was just a banker that Marvel would love.
Yeah.
Because
No, you know the
see,
thing-
let me tell you, dance music is king.
Yeah. You
Literally
know
as
when God
Africans.
says is your like you hold your hand like this and say nothing they feed you.
Everything.
It's your turn, say.
That's-
So I feel like that was the case with people like
we lost that
Marvel, with
recipe
people like
for a-
Pensky.
we lost the recipe for a while.
Bro, the last person.
Everybody was making like
Chill music.
Afro fusion, like
yeah.
Like,
call
they need
it,
to knock you.
or Afro R&B. But like dance music has always
Give
been
me
like
kudos,
our
man.
thing. Like it's supreme.
Right.
Yeah.
Just one dance.
Like
Afrobeats.
people don't care.
I think how them
Like-
and the video and Burna one was because they serviced everywhere. They serviced R&B. They serviced the dance part. They serviced like
History.
So when they do albums, you where you like,
Hello,
you
Willie.
like-
enjoy am,
you
like,
the
yes,
song. Just- Some
exactly.
people tell you they are faking the video song,
show you the money or
his
something.
video, or
video.
his, or
That's
his-
crazy.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like, and then some people tell you his that video. So
Or
like,
Skelewu or something. You get.
just try to find. I think I get your point. Like, just try to find the balance
Yeah.
between like.
I just
The
feel like you
problem
should
is-
just throw it away.
Bottom line is
Because I haven't
Nigerians
really
don't
gotten that
understand the
much.
artists they listen to.
And I would like that.
There's no
I
time
think they
for
don't
this.
exactly.
Again, I keep saying that Nigerians
to
are
understand.
Attention span.
Yes.
Bro.
I
But that's the
want
thing. You need to understand who you're listening to.
Yeah.
They don't even care that much.
don't-
They don't care
I
for
think
who is the next
it's
mainstream
the core
artist.
fans that like discover the
Fair
artist
enough, Sha.
before
Yeah.
the artist goes mainstream.
Even
That-
Because see the way it is, even like with content, with music, with everything, Like there's niggas that they've been doing their piece for years, but you've not discovered them.
Yeah.
They've been in their corner doing their
yeah.
piece, and then when you discover them, you think that's when
That's
they
when they
started.
came out,
And
yeah.
that's when you now start like
Maybe
That's how you met them.
opinions, and
Maybe,
they are
yeah,
saying,
bro.
like they've been doing their thing
At
for
the end
a
of the
while.
day, it's easy to have an opinion.
Exactly.
Opinion easy gone and free.
And it's so nice because like at the end of the
Nobody
day,
will hold you to your opinion.
at the end of the day, artists don't
You
even really care about
You
your
understand?
opinion.
Your opinion is just your opinion.
Yeah,
I just want
so
chop,
you
man.
just talk and
You go talk your own, and to be honest, they need you where they talk.
yes now.
Because if you know
Because if you're not
wait,
talking
what's
about
going
it,
on?
then nobody gives a shit about you.
Fair enough. Okay, I guess that sounds good. Let's go into tempo and like just the idea of tempo. Why we're here.
Tempeasy.
Why you guys even started tempo in the first place?
Greatest
Because feel like say,
Afrobeat
when you guys started, well, when there was one day like this that I saw one snap that you people went to Domino's.
I think
That was like August.
we've been plotting
Yeah,
even
like
way
no,
before.
I was
In fact,
not
John
tonight.
should go first.
So
Yeah, it
I
was like
I
July.
think the conversation that like better tempo was just like so like there's a need to there are some songs that people consider like they're not outside songs. I don't know if it makes sense, but like there's also like even if it's a small group of people like consumers,
Love it.
yeah, that like want to go out and like you said now to Moweto. Like there's some people that
You ready that tempo?
when Creveli slapped
you
you
get-
with it.
Did you
I
hear
was
it at
literally
tempo?
2 minutes
Didn't you?
before I came, I almost
and
died.
it's like even if it's not a lot of people that like
Yeah.
go out and like enjoy that type of vibe, there's still people
People.
that will go out and enjoy that. So like there's a need to
Cherish.
this is not a shade to like Afro house or like Amapiano or like dance, whatever it is that like they are playing at parties now. But like we have a lot of our music that doesn't get played outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like core
And they are
Afrobeat songs,
really
old
songs, old new songs.
new songs. So like I thought there was a need, or we thought there was a need like to service like even if it's a small group of people, it works.
no small.
And we took on the responsibility.
You don't reach like
And I think like the conversation for this tempo, even maybe the name wasn't tempo. We've been playing around it for like 2
Nobody-
years. I think.
like tempo
Like,
is-
yeah, it's like
always wanted
we've
to
always
do
wanted to
something.
do something
But
that
tempo
is
is
like
the
Afrobeat
perfect
centric.
name.
So
like I don't see any name. Like AY was saying it one time. Like I don't see any name that could have been better than tempo because you literally set the tempo.
yeah.
Yes, now,
That was why we chose that.
Well
just,
done, gang.
just like you were saying, the idea for this party has been floating around for years, like for years amongst us, and I don't know, for some reason it somehow like stayed between us. I'm not saying nobody else thought about doing such, like for us here, we've been talking about it and we've just been passing the idea around and stuff like that. There was one time I was like, you know what, okay, make I do them like this, make it be intimate P. So I'm gonna use and do my own new music Friday P. Yeah. So we have to come around.
I
If
just feel
we pass
like-
if we pass like 30 people, I'll just play it.
Vibe, yeah.
It was the idea was just floating around, like we just knew, like, you know what, it makes sense that we are like the custodians of something like this, an exclusive Afrobeats party. It just makes sense that we are the custodians of it. You understand?
Like I don't know who could have like
He's
taken
like-
the role.
It's like Afrobeats straight up. You understand?
Sometimes
He's like
The whole
Afrobeats
last
straight up.
conversation, yeah.
Like
I've always been more like, you know, come to my party. I want you to come and sing along.
Just vibe.
Just come, have fun on your ones. I want you to come and, you know, it's like you're at the party and you're having fun on your ones. And how do you understand? You're listening to the music that DJ's playing. It's music that you can remember from your past. It's music that you listened to before you left your house, and it's just making you want to
culturally
feel
relevant.
alive.
Everything there is
It just
culturally
wants to make you
relevant.
feel, it makes you feel
a
alive.
mix of
you understand?
everything.
So I don't know, how did we? I don't know how we.
So I think we're playing with a
came
bunch
together.
of different names.
It's not even.
like,
I've never even the names that how it eventually came together. I think it was that their 60th place.
Yeah, we just decided.
This time
to-
guys, what is this up now? Say, sure you want them? You say the three of us not actually sit down, actually do party.
so we
You
just
should understand. We're like, you know what? Let's take it serious. At first, we thought it was 6 that I was going to, you know, be the investor.
Yeah.
We were at the 60th place. We're talking about it like that. Then that he stayed down for like a while. I don't know. I can't even remember.
I think it was at my
Wait,
yard.
so
No, it was at
I
our
think
yard.
we went to
No,
a
it was at our
party.
yard. So it was me, you, and Folu. So we're talking about something. So then we called, I think, Corey or Titanium. So all of us gone.
Yeah, I think me and
we just-
yeah,
I
me and
think
Bola-
we just did some back and
went
forth.
to a party,
yeah.
and then he was just like,
We were disappointed.
no, it wasn't. No, I wouldn't say it's disappointment. I would say it's just like, no,
He wasn't happy.
I don't
me and
know
my
if say I
songs.
know happy. No, like I
don't
think
lie.
it's
It's like, man, you can be playing more
See,
songs.
It's just like like so the way I like to DJ is like you're listening to like a Spotify or like an Apple Music playlist.
I want
So,
it to be like you're on your ones.
It's just like
Just the
I like
vibe.
to DJ like maybe you're taking a drive
Yeah.
and then you're just
Yeah.
listening to like a compilation of songs, but then it's just
You-
whole long
good
shit there
songs.
like so like you're taking from like maybe like from 2010 and then the next song is like song that just dropped yesterday.
2019.
And since we started like the review has like been very
Yeah, and I think like
Okay, go on.
no,
sorry.
carry on, carry on.
You hear people say like, "Oh man, I don't know, say this song still dey roll now."
You understand? Like almost song, they're like literally somebody was on my back and last time I said,
don't know why
"Omo,
KB."
song, they are
Me,
so-"
the first edition, you drop. I can't remember the song that you played.
He said Pepe Su. No, was it Pepe Su?
There was one Dotman song.
Akube,
Like,
Akube,
when you
Dotman.
played
As in,
Dotman,
like-
Like, he said, he said, no, I gotta
this
make the
song
song
gay.
with you, bro. Like he said that, like
you understand? So it's like you can do a 6 hour, an 8 hour
our
party.
Afrobeat party,
with
and you will not
just
repeat songs, bro.
Afrobeat jams.
And you won't repeat.
Bro,
any-
trust me. It's a very low tempo song, and I think that was one of the reasons why tempo came about. Because all the songs that you
Doesn't
can think
matter.
of, there's mid tempo, there's low
High
tempo, there's
tempo,
high
high
tempo.
vibration.
Everything
That's
good
it is.
well.
It's just a vibe. Imagine you are at a party and you are at Tempo Lagos, yeah, and it just drops. I miss you bad.
Like
How many places you go where they go drop? I miss you bad for you.
some do.
Or if you hear I miss you bad, you go feel lamb. You don't understand me? I don't know. So I feel like it just makes sense that we are the
Yeah.
custodians of something like
I mean, like with what I wanted to basically say about tempo is like forget that you guys are my friends. I don't know if that's easy to forget, but forget that forget that you guys are my friends.
fair,
Like I just
fair.
think it's again just for, like the initiative is just very interesting and it's very very exciting.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait. And it's one of the questions that I put down here. I can't wait to see where tempo goes.
Oh, trust me, go.
Like
going
because
crazy.
again, like even you guys don't have the vision. Like
Yeah.
as much as you have like a vision, you don't know
We
where
don't
it's
even know like
going.
where this is going to
But
go,
like in the next 3, 4, 5 editions, in the next 1 year, by the time we're doing like
I can't
1 year
even do
celebration
reactions to like
Bro,
just
like-
traditions.
of tempo, like,
Like,
it,
did you see tweets from the last one?
can't
Like,
see
me.
the reactions.
I don't tell you, I couldn't believe my eyes.
Bro, somebody
like, you
saw me
know,
in my estate
excuse me.
yesterday. Somebody saw me in my estate yesterday, and he was like, "How more, bro? When be next step? I enjoy myself. Die for that."
Bro, like, you literally see people say, I'm not going for any other party but
You know, and
tempo. Like,
we literally hold hands and say, "Wow, we had fun.
Like that's like
We were alive," and that's
the
the
point of-
reaction.
that's
That's the
the
point.
point of it.
And
Come down
again,
to
like
party.
with things like which brings me to my next question. With things like what do you call this party? Group therapy, monochroma, all the raves,
Yeah.
the so-called raves, or the raves, or what the raves are supposed to be. The idea is to have a good time,
Yeah.
to party, to just vibe. Why can't we do that in
same thing,
Afrobeats?
yes.
I don't understand why this thing is such an issue. Which is what I was about to ask. Like, why is it such an issue that we're doing that in Afrobeats, or like we are creating or curating something like
I
that in
have,
Afrobeats?
I have,
Like, I don't understand the
I have
concept
an
of
opinion.
The trend.
yeah, like
Like to jump
because the
I have
question
an
is
opinion
literally
on
for
why I
Tolu.
like-
Tolu, this one is specifically for you. Why them they vex say we not talk say tempo be rave?
So it's like, I think this is what I think. Almost if you drag me for this.
they go drag the fit case.
You guys,
You say I go join you
So this is the
drag.
thing. I think niggas felt threatened.
and do you know the thing? I swear to God, I said the same thing. Like people are not appreciative of the fact that like people have taken the initiative to do this
I feel like people felt threatened for a number of reasons.
because
Listen,
it makes no sense. For
this is
people.
Lagos. This is Lagos City. The number one genre should be what?
Almighty Afrobeats.
Like everybody knows it.
Saves us.
Everybody knows it. Like this is literally. Forget the name Afrobeats was coined in London and all of that. Forget all of that. This
The
is
whole-
the
the
whole
whole.
of. This is the capital of Afrobeat. So it's like when that initiative was announced, people saw it like, oh,
Do you know what
people have
I think
actually
is crazy?
woken up.
I think
to
it's
the
even
fact that-
crazy that we've gotten to a point where we have to now start saying we're doing
an Afrobeat
Teams.
exclusive party.
I don't
You
know.
understand?
Well, I don't think it's crazy. I think
I
it's
think
very
no,
it is.
No,
like
yeah,
no,
I
that's
think it's
the crazy
crazy.
part. That it has
Yeah.
become that ridiculous to think that
Because like
some people are
at some
starting
point,
an Afrobeat
like I always
exclusive party.
tell
Because then,
guys,
they
like
want
at
to
some
feel
point
us,
when you go
they
to
say.
clubs, you barely hear Afrobeat. You like
Yeah.
you could go to 4 clubs in the night.
Yeah,
Barely
grand
and
drums.
It's a lot of recycled.
Yeah.
I don't want to name
Bro,
drop
like,
genres. Like
You
I
go,
feel
you go to
like
this club,
it's-
bro. You
it's-
literally go to
it's-
4 clubs on the same
and
night,
you
and you
hear
hear
the
the
same songs.
2025
You open people's snap.
Afrobeat.
You open snaps from your house.
yes, different.
Let me
Same
bust your head.
3-4
Reach
songs.
London, reach
Bro, everywhere there's
Reach
Nigerians,
Canada.
like that.
And another reason why niggas were threatening is the fact that I'm always going to say this anywhere and everywhere. Another reason why niggas were threatening is that this thing, yeah, it just makes sense that now our lap is fallen. I think niggas are threatening that it just fell into the right hands. Who like okay, I'm not saying like there's no I'm not saying like there's no
Like, I
other
don't
DJs that will
see
play this.
other
Like
people that
look
can,
at this. You're doing an Afrobeat exclusive party, and like the two DJs playing it is Titanium and Red.
Very like, why are you not there?
Like that's
Everyone
literally so
that's
right. I think it just
like,
makes. So I feel like
you
niggas
know
were
they-
threatening
like,
that this
you know, there was-
this thing fell right into the right hands,
There was a-
into the right hands,
You know,
and it's
like,
going to go.
I like to champion the fact that I'm an Afrobeat beat. Like in the right sense.
Sometimes.
In the right sense, I'm
Nigerian boy.
See, in the right sense, I'm
Nigerian
way
boy.
more than an Afrobeat DJ. Because you could call me a multi-genre DJ. Because I
Yeah.
even like house and on a piano, I will play better than some of the niggas that do it. Do you understand? But like,
Please, please.
I just like Afrobeat is.
There's also
is
a
my
special
thing.
bond.
No, it's
It's
cool.
not even
Like,
about
it's
it being
nice.
cool.
There's just a
It's
special bond to it.
It's just like what I grew up
Yeah.
listening to. You get like so it's like it's just
This is
like
my-
That's the music that-
special
that's the
genre
music
for
that-
me. Do you understand? Like an
that-
Afrobeat has taken me all over to like places
Yeah.
I never even thought like I would go to. So like it just makes sense that I have to champion this speed. Like I'm an Afrobeat head. Like I would always first pick
Always,
Afrobeat
always.
because that's me. It's my
Yes,
my P. It's my culture. It's
I
my
want to ask you, like, where do you see tempo in the next? Okay, I think by the time we do 1 year, we probably have to come back and do another interview just to see what we have
Where
done.
we are.
That's so
Yes,
okay.
so-
But yeah, where do you see tempo in the next few years? Like in the next few
Next few
editions?
years.
Like what do you envision for the fast?
Obviously, more reach, like more attention to the fact that this people actually took this initiative.
Okay, let me
also
ask,
like
what do you hope to achieve with like the idea of tempo?
to
You
actually
personally.
we me
Yeah.
like okay to show that okay like Afrobeat is really culturally relevant. Like it plays a role in the average Nigerian life, like the party culture and everything. So you cannot sideline it, right? So that's like one of the first goals of them.
was
And also to take it like
Larry
all
shouldn't
over
be
the world,
out.
everywhere there's Nigerians.
Larry
Over. Do you get?
Ronan Show, Larry, shouldn't be.
There was a gig I played recently. Larry Shun, he was in Lagos that period. So like after my set, he came to me. He was
Are you
like,
sure it
Larry
wasn't-
shouldn't be. Are you
wasn't
sure?
yeah,
August one?
Larry
was it
shouldn't
August?
be.
Oh
Has he
yeah,
been in Ni- has he
yeah,
been
he
in
was in
Nigeria
Lagos
so
recently. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
and he was like, bro, you really do play Afrobeat. And in mind, I'm like, yeah. You don't say. Like he was so surprised that.
Like niggas
Like,
who
he,
have-
like in mind, I'm like, yes, I actually really do play. And it's so funny because like niggas will play like many other genres and I'll come and play Afrobeat and you probably see me the best set of the night. They like people will say, oh more, I think you'll say all because like it's deep for us.
Yeah.
Do you get like if I play say like a 1 day cool song, you probably like tie it to maybe the first time you heard that song or like
Yeah.
maybe like some
There's
period.
You usually eat with that.
There's
Yeah, so
relatability.
like,
Everybody
like,
can
so like,
relate to it.
there's like emotional attachment to it.
Yeah.
Because like
So
it's
it's
our
the
beat,
soul,
that's what we
like,
grew
it's
up
the soul
on.
of
So like,
the average,
Yeah.
like
this is our
party
thing.
in Nigeria.
Exactly, man.
It's the soul
To
of
answer
the
to answer that question, like where we see
Actually, I had one important question for you.
for me.
But
Yeah.
Okay, let
So-
me answer
Yeah,
that one,
yeah.
like where we see temple like in on couple because I want to make that talk out more. I mean, like I want like after some time, I want festivals, I want concerts to book temple as a stage. You understand? You book Temple Lagos to come and play a stage at your festival.
That's cool.
You understand?
I love that.
That's exactly, you see people having serious fun to Afrobeats, and you're like, you know what? We want to do an Afrobeats only stage. Who do we bring up to come play this?
Temple Lagos.
The only name that you could think of is that's exactly what, go to play Temple.
That's a very
we play Temple Canada, we play Temple
I
New
literally
York.
love it. Like
Temple
that's so.
Fiesta.
I didn't even think about it like that, but like that does make sense.
Exactly.
That really does make sense. Now to come to the last, well, not the last, but like the last main
They
question.
don't they say make it
Because-
wrap up.
Yeah, the last main question would be from there, but like I just want to hear from you guys in terms of like make Afrobeats great again. What does that really mean to the
Yeah, it's just making sure that Afrobeats is front, center, and back of the Nigerian nightlife scene, of the Lagos nightlife scene. Because right now you come into nightlife in Lagos, you go to about 6 different events.
It almost seems like
And it's
program
like, you
after
understand? Exactly. It's like you go first go
Hey,
house
Mr.
rave
Ya. Hey.
before you go Amapiano rave. Before you go, you understand? It's like, everybody, so which Afrobeats this
Can't
thing
be
you can go
sidelined
listen to?
doing-
And it shouldn't be like that, you understand? So yes.
center.
Yeah, you or Tolu, I don't
No,
know.
yeah.
No, that's pretty much it.
So please, why exactly did we decide to do this?
This
pap-
collab.
Very good question.
Like I said off screen.
It's because
Yes, because you are friends. I mean, it just makes
Yes,
sense.
yes,
to do this with your friends.
I mean, like Osikoya speaks very
yeah,
Afrobeat-centric.
exactly.
Very
Temple Lagos.
Afrobeat-centric.
And
Temple
to,
Lagos,
to,
so, like-
to sort of like buttress what we were saying. 'Cause, I mean, when we started, Trace reached out to us because Trace loves
Loves
Afrobeat. Trace is Afrobeat. So it just made sense that all these Afrobeat centered brands
So
just
partner
wanna
with
come
the
out
Osikoya's
exactly with
picture,
Osikoya's
you know,
picture.
it's just
Okay, I hear you.
It's a
but
no-brainer.
the-
It's a no-brainer.
No,
Another
not
reason
the
is that-
the real one, the real one.
The real reason is that one, there's 2 reasons. One, we are friends. Two,
When the paper enter,
you show in Lagos.
Because
when the paper enter,
Then they say like 6 meters.
yeah, you're on screen now.
That's not how we don't know it.
I know.
Make nobody ask me for guest, make go buy ticket.
I swear, like-
Make know how much I pay for venue. She's like, if we combine the 2 brands, she wants to do so in December. We want to do so in December, and it's
Yeah.
basically,
Get your
the same
ticket
concept. Afrobeat.
Why don't they put anybody for guest list, I beg?
We gather 50.
but lie, there's no
You
guest
don't
list.
understand.
If we gather 50, the entire
JFK.
How we say maybe JFK.
No, but to be fair, that's not the real reason.
So then what's the real reason?
So I think about the booking and we couldn't do something.
What?
We have to do the next day.
Yeah, I wanted to do 13 actually, but
Yeah, but like, but the thing I love about life,
So-
this December 12th, say, you could do it.
No, it's written in the stars, Sha.
Literally,
Like,
look
the whole
up.
titanium thing, the event planning thing, like.
Because literally, like, we didn't plan it, but we're here now, and that's what
I'm not
happened.
seeing.
But it's going to be
I love
you.
please.
Because
Family is here.
I'm not putting you on my guest list. Buy tickets.
There's no
December
guest
12th.
list.
No fucking guest list.
I'm not doing that. Yeah.
Oh no.
So Louis said the same Afro.
No, I mean,
Anyways, shout out to Afrobeats, shout out to Temple Lagos, shout out to Osikoya Speaks and the team of Osikoya Speaks. Shout out to everybody that literally made
Omo, you not finish
come
this to y'all.
together. I'm very look at these boys. I'm very proud. I'm very happy
It's a shit
to be
together.
here. I'm happy that we were able to bring this together. And yeah, Temple Lagos December, Osikoya Speaks Live December 12th is literally going to, like, you shouldn't miss it because like there is
When I
a
talk on that
chance
time,
that
See,
you will feel left
everybody in
out.
your house, your grandma,
We're live. We all
your
vibe to
uncle, your
Afrobeats.
niece,
everybody.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody come, let's party. We'll go to court first, then we'll
Omo,
party.
please don't dey chase us.
We're live. They are literally chasing us. But yes, Sha. Love you all. See you all next year. Wait. No, see you all at Tempo and
Yeah.
Osikoya Speaks Live. Then we'll see you
See you
next year.
Crew, we don't hear now.